Hey, welcome to Color Up. So today we have an iron cross variation. Now I'm actually a fan of the iron cross if you use it a little bit. I like the fact that it covers every single number except for the 7, but it's not a great game plan to stay in the field all the time. So to use it a little bit as part of an overall strategy, I kind of like it. And today you might like this variation. Let's see how it goes. Today's video is part of my Dice Advice series, and this was sent to me by Victor the Great, and he likes to call this the Iron Tower. Now this is kind of a mix between an iron cross and a tower strategy. So the first thing he's going to do is start off in an iron cross. We're at a $10 table, so we cover the field, and then we're going to cover the 5, 6, and 8 for $10 units. It's $12 on the 6 and 8. So every roll of dice, except for the 7, we're going to win. So if we hit the 5, 6, or 8, we're going to lose the field. We get paid 14. Just collect the pennies, get back in the field. If we can hit a field number, let's say the 11 rolls, we win 10 here. So that's enough to cover 2 more numbers. Let's cover the 9 and 10, because we really don't want to be in the field too much. We do have a hole here, but we'll let one of these numbers fill that hole. So now we've got some great box numbers covered. Let's get another hit. Let's say the 9 rolls. Again, we get paid 14. We're going to fill that hole, and we're done with step 1. We've used the iron cross to cover our numbers. Now he said optionally, sometimes he'll take 3 hits and just collect. That way he recoups his money. It's kind of up to you, or you can be a little more risky and just start building your tower. So how he's going to build a tower is alternating between pressing and collecting. So anything he hits, let's say the 5 rolls, we win 14. We're going to press a number. Now we could pick any number. He likes to go with the table and pile it up on the point. So let's say the point is a 9. Even though the 9 didn't roll, the 5 rolled, we're going to use this money to pile up on the 9. And you could do it however you want. You could throw in the 10 and collect the 4, or we can throw in the 1 and make it, 15 additionally on the 9. That's a nice way to do it, because we go up to 25. Just kind of however you're comfortable. But basically, you press onto your tower number. The next number that rolls, we're going to collect. Let's say the 4 rolls, we're going to get paid 18 for that. We're just going to collect it this time. The next number, we're going to press up our tower. This time the 6 rolls, 12 is going to pay 14. You could do 10. Let's throw in $1, add another $15 to our tower on the 9. So that's the iron tower. Start with the iron cross. Then we start building up a tower. Now as soon, or if and when, hopefully, your tower hits, if and when it hits, you bring it back down to your minimum $10 bet. All right, Vic says to play this strategy with $400, which just about 10 shooters, because you're risking just about 40 bucks a shooter. So let's go ahead and 1, 2, 3, and 400, and let's give it a try. So if you're the shooter, you're required to make it pass or don't pass. We're going to assume someone else is shooting and just get a point established and go from there. 7 on the come out. Front line winner if you're playing the pass line. 8 easy. 8's going to be our point. Let's mark that up. So we need 32. So let's throw in 35 to the dealer and say to place the 5, 6, and 8. So we'll get 3 and change. 10, 20, 30, 34. We'll get 1 and change. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and cover the field ourselves. So we got every number covered. Let's get out of the field and get these box numbers covered first. All right, step 1, stage 1. No stage at all. 7. So quick loss, and that's why you need enough for at least 10 shooters, at least in my book, because that's going to happen sometimes. All right, puck goes off. Down a quick 44. A new shooter. Let's have a better, luckier shooter here. 6 easy. 6 is going to be our point. So let's throw in 34 this time. So we get a $1 change. Set up the numbers. And then we'll get in the field ourselves. Self-serve bet. And here we go. 2 aces. Perfect. We got a double. Pays double. So our 10 is going to win 20. Nice thing about that is now we cover We can use these to place bet all the numbers. Now we've got all the numbers, and we can immediately jump to step 2, which is the tower, right? And again, you can pick a number. We're going to go ahead and tower up the 6. And I'm pretty sure I mentioned this when I was explaining the strategy, but optionally, you can take some hits and recoup your money. We're going to go for the big tower win. All right, here we go. Dice off the table, no roll. All right, they're jumping all over my hands. These must be hot dice. 9. All right, we'll take the 9. So the 10 is going to pay 14. Immediately let's start our tower, so let's take 12. Ask the dealer to press us up. So a $24 bet, and we're just racking $2. All right, here we go. Press and then collect. So we'll alternate. There's the 10. All right, 10 is going to pay 18. And we're just going to collect this time. So we're going a little crazy by pressing one number, but we're a little, common sense by collecting as well. A little mixing up a little bit. 5. No field 5. All right, 10 is going to pay 14. Let's keep 2. Dealer, press me up. So what do we got? A $36 bet. They might clean that up to 36 this way. All right, so we press, the next number rolls, we'll collect. Yo, 11, we don't have a bet on that number. 3 craps, another horn number. We're looking for box number shooter. 6 the hard way, 6 hard. So 36 is going to pay 30, 42, and then we can revert back down to our $12 bet. So let's tell the dealer we're going to drop back down to 12. Was the point hit, so that's going to go off, and we can rack some winnings. Very nice. All right, puck's off, our bets are off, but we're still in stage 2. So let's have the shooter coming out, looking for a new point, and then we'll go from there. 8 the hard way, 8 hard. So 8's our number, we'll make that our tower number. So we collected last time, we'll press if we can hit a number. And we're not going to do anything. There's the 7, down come our bets. Puck will go off, and we'll have a new shooter. All right, here we go. We'll get a point established. 7 on the come out. Still looking for a point. 8, easy 8. So let's go ahead and throw our, we probably have exact change, our 34. The dealer. Dealer, we want the 5, 6, and 8. And we'll cover the field ourselves. Let's now use this iron cross to get on the number. So we're back to step 1. 8, easy 8, that's the point hit. No field 8, so we lose the field. 12 is going to pay 14. And we'll just recover the field, but for now, because the puck's going to go off, we'll just set this money aside for a minute. Let's go ahead and get a new point established. 10 the hard way, 10 hard. Puck's on, we'll go back in the field, and here we go. 8, easy again, all right. So we lose the field, 12 is going to pay 14, so we're racking another 4, so we've got 8 there if we wanted to. We're getting close. Kind of hate that wasted roll, and there's the 7. Okay, so we definitely lost for this shooter. Down it comes, puck goes off, have a new shooter. Let's give this a couple more tries, see what happens. All right, here we go, coming out. Let's give us a number shooter. 4, easy 4. 4 is going to be our point. So 34 to the dealer. Give you $1 change here. Cover the field. So we're in stage 1, which is the iron cross, and then we move to the tower after we get our numbers covered, if we can get our numbers covered. There's the 5, no field 5, unfortunately. So again, we're kind of spinning our wheels. You know, a lot of iron cross is double the amount up here versus here, so you're always making some. But here, we're only making $4. So we lose 10, we win 14, we're just back in the field. Trying to hit a field number and avoid the most common numbers. 4, there we go. That's a good one. So the field's going to win, and we can use those numbers to cover 2 numbers. So let's cover the 9 and 10. Now that's our point, so the puck's going to go off. Our bets are off, and we'll use these bets to cover this one more number. So we need one more hit. 2 on the come out, 2 craps. We don't care, we're not playing the line. 2 craps back to back. 6 easy, we're out on the 6 point of 6. So let's hit one of these numbers, cover our 4, and then we'll move to the tower. 4 hard, shooting the hole. And 7. All right, this strategy is getting brutalized because of my poor rolling. But that's how it goes sometimes, and I don't re-roll these strategies. You get one shot, and the dice do what the dice want to do. It's up to the dice gods. All right, new shooter coming out. Let's see if we can get this thing to work. 9, out on the 9. Again, 34 to the dealer. Dollar change, 10, 20, 30, 4. And we cover the field ourselves. Let me grab some more white. And here we go. Looking for a field number. No field 5. All right, we're going to do it the slow way again. All right, so we lose the field. We win 14 back in the field. Collecting a bunch of pennies for souvenirs and for tips. Here we go. There's that 5 again. So we lose 10. We win 14. Well, look at that. A little ketchup in the mayonnaise, they say. All right, so there's 14 back in the field. So we've collected 8. If we actually hit another one, we will have enough to move up and get out of the field. But we'll see what happens here. 9 point hit. That is a field win, though. So we win there in the field. The puck's going to go off, but we can get out of the field now and cover the 4. Let's cover the 4 and 9 this time. Get a point established. 6, easy 6. We're too many rolls. It's taking too many rolls. All right, we're out on the 6. Now let's use one of these to fill in that 10. There's a 5. We'll take that. My dice rolled there at the ends, but 10 is going to pay 14. I'm going to pay out 15 for 1. I got a bunch of 1s. And now we can cover that 10. We're out of the field, and now let's go ahead and our next hit, we'll build the tower on the 6. And again, optionally, if you wanted to, you could take a few hits, especially since the last few shooters we've been losing money. And again, we're going to lose money here. All right, there's a 7. Down it comes. Puck is going to go off. And let's give it the old college try, right? As they say. I dropped out of college. I don't know if I've ever said that before. Dropped out and started a business. All right, 8. We're out on the 8. Let's give exact change here. 34 to the dealer. Dealer, cover my numbers, please. And then I'll cover the field. And let's not roll the 5, 6, or 8. Let's roll a field number. 2 or 12 would be great. 10 the hard way. We'll take the 10. All right, field winner. So we'll take that 10. Let's cover the 9 and 10. Now we're going to use these bets to cover this 4. We're not going to do any such thing. There's another 7. All right, I don't know what to tell you, Vic, but this is not working out. Puck goes off, and we're going to give it one last try. See if we can get the iron tower to work out. All right, here we go, coming out. 3 craps, 3 on the come out. 4 easy, 4 point is 4. I don't know if you can hear all the wind and stuff. It sounds like storms are coming in. All right, so let's go ahead. We've got to change 34 to the dealer. Dealer, place my 5, 6, and 8. Self-serve the field. Let's hit a field number. Let's do the strategy. Nice, fast, easy. There's the 4. So we win there in the field. Let's go ahead and cover the 9 and 10. That was our points. The puck's going to go off. We're going to waste a roll unless we turn our bets on and have them working, which you can always do. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll turn on our bets. I'm not a big fan of this, but you know, you never know. 9, it worked out this time. All right, point's going to be 9, and our 12 is going to pay 14. I'm going to pay 15 for 1. We use 10 to cover our 4. Now we've got all of our numbers covered. At this point, we move to the tower portion, and we're going to tower up on the 9. So here we go. All right, there's the 7. All right, I give up. You get the gist of the strategy, though. You know, if you can continue to roll, you tower a number, and hopefully, you know, you hit it. Otherwise, you're collecting and pressing, alternating that way. So it just, the dice did not want to cooperate today. And that's how it goes sometimes. Let's go ahead and total it up. I think we bought it for 400. We're down a good amount, it looks like. So there's 75. There's 100. 125. I actually like the strategy, it just did not work out. 150, 175, 180, 190, I guess it should be here, 195, 200, 205, 208. So we coloring down to 208. So let me know how you would tweak it. Iron cross into a tower strategy. I don't know, it didn't work out, but I actually kind of like it. It's pretty interesting, but obviously you can tweak it, do so many different things with this style of play. But however you like to play, good luck on coloring up.